How does Siemens handle supply? Supply procedure management. After a supply has been confirmed ready for business and audited, Siemens begins the process of ordering either raw materials, basic components or machines from the supplier. The way Siemens divisions purchases through two in-house built computer systems which check the compatibility of the supplier's components. They then check if the components new and day are reaching obsolescence. Siemens' first solution, Geolus, helped the company provide more efficient procurement through the providing of greater collaboration between technical and purchasing departments. The second and higher level solution to procurement of components was Siemens Teamcenter software. Teamcenter provided a cross-domain product design environment which combined areas of 2D and 3D rendering, CAD, software development systems and simulation tools. Teamcenter also allowed different disconnected departments to have access to standardized tools which permitted greater productivity and cooperation between different teams. Having a standardized solution allowed purchasing departments to have an easier and more efficient access to bills of materials. The result of utilising these systems helped provide greater ability for the purchasing departments to forecast what suppliers would provide more effective and serviceable products at the level that Siemens adheres to. Siemens Logistics. After the foundation of setting up a supplier is established, Siemens requires to connect that new resource to its manufacturing network. Siemens has two choices when it comes to logistics. Provide a framework for shipping, transport, packaging, warehousing and inventory management, or contract a specialist carrier to handle the burden. Siemens, however, provides an optimal solution to this by splitting the cost of hiring a carrier alongside providing extensive logistical frameworks. Siemens operates numerous warehouses providing outbound logistics to Siemens products. Transport between the suppliers, Siemens and the customers is then handled by an international carrier. Siemens is able to do this due to a benefit which many companies don't have. Siemens produces a wide array of logistics equipment from label printers to mail sorting equipment and logistics software, allowing Siemens to control their internal logistics without requiring extensive investment. However, due to the globalised nature of the business, having a fully privatised logistics network would be too costly to be effective. Siemens hence outsources the transportation of its supplies and products to Deutsche Post, DHL. Siemens and Deutsche Post have a partnership stretching back to the mid-1960s. Since then, all domestic logistics in Germany and Europe were carried out by Deutsche Post for Siemens. In 2001, Deutsche Post bought DHL International Express, which allowed Siemens to transport their goods all around the globe without needing to rely on a separate carrier. Due to Siemens' warehouse capacity, the company holds a safety stock for each division in case of supply shortages and delays. In the event of a considerable delay or high demand, Siemens utilises DHL's premium next-day delivery service to prop up any stock issues which could cause problems, providing Siemens a just-in-time framework to not only get the needed parts to its manufacturers the next day, but also to alleviate any shortages. Siemens has also built upon the GIT concept of a technique known as just-in-sequence. This allows individual components to be delivered at the correct time during a set product time, for instance during long projects like shipbuilding. Siemens therefore gains a competitive advantage due to the extensive coverage in North America and Europe that the carrier provides. This allows Siemens to transport goods to any location in Europe and America within 2 days. Inventory management. Siemens utilises a smart screening network in its warehouses and manufacturers to help collate and keep track of their three main types of inventory: raw materials, currently produced goods and finished goods. This is achieved through an in-house built RFID scanning system which helps provide Siemens a constantly updated look at the average product turnover. Further information such as the purchase orders and production demand are then evaluated alongside the material inventory to give a better picture of the overall performance and efficiency of production. Siemens then uses two analysis techniques to gauge the volume of demand and structure of demand for their products. This takes the form of the ABC metric which plots the product's value to the company against its own overall sales volume, and the second technique known as the Roos method which plots demand against time. Siemens then uses the same techniques to gauge demand for raw materials, forming the basis for what is known as a sourcing model, allowing purchasing departments to know how to act and what to buy during different production climates.
Created using Powtoon.